I'm not even going to look at y'all, okay? You sit and look at me as I speak about God like I have no right. You sit and judge me for things past, but it's a wonder you even have sight. With that plank in your eye, you try to remove this speck in mine, but you're beating me to a pulp every time you blink your eye. You don't even try to see clearly the pain that I've endured. All you see is how Satan once lured me out away from God like my damnation was secured. Wow. Disregarding the possibility that maybe, just maybe, the blood of Jesus has cured. Maybe it has cleansed me to my most wicked parts, and maybe I'm now doing what he intended from the start, because he came to bind up my broken heart. But all you seem to want is to tear it apart. Yes, I betrayed him. Yes, I walked away. Yes, I wore red letters of adultery with no shame. But like Jesus told Peter in John 21 and verse 22, if he wants me to remain alive, what's that to you? How can you even call yourself a follower of Christ when grace and mercy are far from your eyes? Who are you to look right through his great work and despise? How he snatched me up out of misery and demise, and how he brought me back to truth when I was drowning in lies, when your stench of death is so strong it's attracting flies.
Wow.
Now I know that's harsh and it stings, but it's true. But with the measure you judge, it is measured back to you. The word says if you sit and gossip about the things that I do, that you're far worse off. My one sin becomes your two.
Woo!
Now, I'm not trying to come down on you because I've been there myself. On my self-righteous pedestal with God's mercy sitting on the shelf.
Come on.
I've looked at other people's actions and thought, how could you? Then the next thing I knew, I was guilty of them too. So I'm trying to save you from the hell I went through, because bitter judgment toward others will be the death of you. Who are you to limit the power and might of his healing? When you do that, it's not mine, but his glory you're stealing. So while you're counting my flaws, it's yours you're revealing.
Wow.
But love covers a multitude of sin. So I'll pray for your sins concealing. And I'll pray for your blessing every time I am kneeling. And I'll pray for forgiveness when there are wrong things I'm feeling. So let him show you you, and let him show me me. Let it be through his eyes that you finally see. Because I've made up in my mind that I won't be used or distracted by the enemy. That God will keep me and create in me a clean heart is my plea. I won't be robbed or bound, but by the power of God I'll be free. And I'll pray the same for you as his love brings me to my knees.